I've been in shape for the past 5 years. This is me at 16 years old weighing at 158 pounds, and this is me today at 21 years old weighing at 180 pounds. So yes, I've gained about 20 pounds since then, but I've been able to stay lean while building muscle over time. So the question is, how did I stay in shape for the past 5 years, and how can you do it as well? So there's actually 4 key elements that I've learned throughout these past 5 years, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what they are in this video. So make sure you watch the whole video because I'm about to drop some gold for you that will help you a lot throughout your fitness journey. Make sure to subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and let's get right into it. Number 1 is to determine your goal. What do you want to achieve? You need to have some sort of vision to give you a sense of direction and motivation throughout your fitness journey. Now, when I first started, my goal was just to be shredded. And as you can tell by my 16-year-old self, I did just that. I shredded down to about 10% or maybe even 9% body fat. But soon enough, I realized that staying shredded year-round or for a long period of time is very hard to do. Yes, you might look great, but you need to sacrifice so many things for that. You need to be super strict on how many calories you eat, how much protein you eat, how often you work out, the cardio you do, etc. And so once that hit me, I told myself, okay, I'm not going to focus so much on being shredded anymore. I just want to be in shape overall and be athletic. So from there on out, I continued working out 6 times a week as I do. And I did continue to focus on my calories, my protein intake, and all that kind of stuff. But I wasn't breaking my head over it as I did before. And what I realized by doing that is that I was maintaining good shape. I was building muscle over time. Yes, I might have gained a little bit more fat, but we're still talking like 12-13% body fat. And when you're maintaining 12 to 13% body fat, you still look good, you're still in shape, but it's a lot more sustainable than if you try to maintain 10 or sub 10% body fat as I was doing when I was 16 years old. So basically I realized that I have to do so much more effort just to maintain 2 to 3% body fat less. So why would I do that when I can look just as good and feel just as good with 2 to 3% body fat more? And that's where I'm at now. The second thing I did is staying consistent. Now I know that's a very mainstream thing to say, but let me tell you what I did to allow me to stay consistent for 5 years and ongoing from here. So when I first started working out, all I would do is go to the gym, sit on machines, rep it out, and I would do that for day after day after day. Now yes, I was disciplined with it and I was doing it every single day, but it felt forced because I didn't completely enjoy it. So one day I walked into the gym and I saw some guy doing handstand push-ups, and I was like, damn, I want to do that. So I ended up meeting him, we ended up training together, and he actually got me into calisthenics. Now, if you don't know what calisthenics is, it's basically body weight training. Doing things such as handstands, muscle ups, push-ups, and pull-ups are also calisthenics. Now, this is something that I enjoyed a lot more. I love the progression of it. I love that I was able to master my body weight. But at the same time, because I was constantly training with my body weight, it was giving me the dream body that I wanted, which was shredded, athletic, and lean, while also being strong as well. So then moving forward, I told myself, why force myself to go to the gym and do something I don't like to do when I can just find a training style that I enjoy and do that consistently? This way I look forward to my workout. So that's where calisthenics was very beneficial for me because I enjoy the whole progress of it. Until this day, I look forward to going to the gym. It's like a therapy I have throughout my day. I go there, put my favorite music in my ear, do the training style that I enjoy, which is calisthenics, and I still mix it up with weight training as well. And on top of the physical aspect of it, like I said, it's a therapy for me. Going to the gym is like a meditation. Being alone for an hour, doing my workout, focusing on myself and my progression. So all that to say, what allowed me to stay consistent throughout these 5 years, in the same way you can stay consistent, is to simply find a training style that you enjoy. That can be absolutely anything, whether that is bodybuilding, whether that's calisthenics, because then it doesn't feel like a duty that you have to do every day. It's something that you want to do. You look forward to doing it and you're excited to do it. Now, speaking of calisthenics, I've been doing it for 5 years, and I actually made my own training app with all my calisthenics programs for beginners, intermediate, advanced. I have all my nutrition guides there as well for bulking and cutting, and I do one-on-one coaching there as well. So if you want to join it, there's a 7-day free trial. So click the link in my description down below and start training with me. Now keep watching because there's still 2 more methods that are crucial and important that I'm about to tell you. The third thing that I do is that I weigh myself every morning. Before putting anything in my system such as water or food, I step on the scale and I check my weight. And this is simply because every day when I weigh myself, I can have an idea for where I'm going with my weight, how my progress is going. And then from there, I can make mini adjustments to make sure that I'm on the right track. But the tricky part to this is that you can't let it get to your head, because on some mornings you'll weigh yourself and you'll be more than you thought you were, or on other mornings you'll weigh yourself and you'll be less than you thought you were. You gotta understand that that's normal. Your weight fluctuates. You know, sometimes I'll wake up on a Monday, I'll weigh myself and I'll be more than I thought I was, because all weekend I was out with friends, eating heavy dinners, etc. But that's fine. On the Monday morning when I weigh myself, I just give myself a mental note that for this whole week, I gotta limit my calories a little bit. You just gotta treat it like a game, make little adjustments as you go, and track your progress so you can make those adjustments. And the fourth, and maybe the most important method that I've learned, is not to be too strict. You need to have that balance, which you're your strictness with your working out consistently, with your nutrition, but at the same time, allowing yourself to go out with friends, eat what you want to eat, take some rest days when you need to. Because by going 100% every single day, you'll end up burning yourself out, losing motivation, and overall just quitting. And earlier on, when I started working out, that happened to me many times because I was trying to do 110% every day. But sooner I realized that having a proper balance is actually more effective in the long run because it allows you to make working out and eating clean part of your lifestyle. The same way you wake up and you brush your teeth and you do that subconsciously every single day. When you have the proper balance with your fitness journey, you do it every day because it's simply part of your lifestyle. Now, all these points correlate with each other, right? To have a proper balance, you need to keep track of your progress. Now, if you see that you're doing really well, then you can let yourself go a little bit, eat more than you usually would, go out with some friends, have a nice dinner. It's okay. You won't get really fat or you won't get super skinny out of nowhere. It doesn't happen just like this. As long as you're training consistently, you're enjoying your progress, you're eating clean for the most part, then you'll be fine. You'll be in shape and you'll be able to maintain that for a long period of time. And that's it, man. I will see you in the next video.